Hello and welcome to another video from me, Rough Swordsman Wargamer. And this time it's a playthrough of Warfighter. Now it's been a while since I've done a video on Warfighter. In fact, the first video I did for my channel was Warfighter World War II, so it's a welcomed return to it. This time though, it's Warfighter Modern, and that's the first time I've played this. And as I say, it's been a while. So if there's any sort of minor misplays, I hope you will forgive me. One difference I noticed between this and World War II is that, unlike Warfighter World War II, there are no location markers which you draw, discard and pick a location card. Instead, you shuffle in the actual locations into the deck. The problem with that is that there are two locations in the core game. There's the jungle, which we'll be using, and the Middle East. So if you swap locations, you have to sort out all the location cards and shuffle in the other ones. DVG have subsequently produced location markers for Warfighter Modern, so you can sort of just leave those in and use the location cards separately. Now, I also received the upgrade kit with the core game, and I believe this is where I got them from. There's actually now separate location cards, just like in Warfighter World War II. But I haven't got the location markers, so I'm using a method that was suggested to me by one of my subscribers, is just to leave these in the deck, regardless of which location you're using. So when you draw a location, you use it as a marker and then draw a card from the location deck. So thanks for that. So on to the game. We have a mission. It is River Approach, and you can see it's 45 resource points. And for those that are new to the game, that's the amount of points you've got to purchase your squad and equipment and all that sort of thing. Time is 11, so 11 turns. The objective is 5 spaces away, and there's no penalty to the loadout, i.e. the amount of equipment your player soldier can carry. And it says there, subtract 1 from the hostile value of the locations and the objective, which is quite handy. The objective is intercept drug shipment. And we just have to eliminate the hostiles, he says, that are generated from this card to complete the objective. Let's have a look at the team. So here's our player soldier, Stevens. 10 resource points, has a movement of 1, health of 6, so we get 6 action cards, loadout of 11, hand to hand plus 0, but he comes with the first aid kit, which might be handy. For his weapon, I've given him the M203 carbine, and that comes with 3 rifle grenades, and also the marksman skill, which will add 1 to his ranged attack rolls. Moving along, gently. Our first non-player soldier is Akhtari, who has 2 actions, 3 life, and comes with the M4 carbine and 6 ammo, 2 M67 grenades, and the ACOG sight, which adds 1 to the weapon's attack rolls. Our second non-player soldier is Nur, who comes with the M4 carbine. Now, I only had 1 of those, so what I've done is use the M4A1, which has an auto function on it. So I've just put a little die there to tell me that it's actually burst 2, movement of 2, 2 actions, 3 life. And to finish off, a couple of squad soldiers. We've got Hunter, 3 life, 2 actions, quite good 0 range stats. And Aguirre here, movement of 3, only 1 action though, but not bad stats for firing. Right, that's the team. Let's get going. Okay, I hope you can see most things. It's a little bit awkward to video. I'll try and bring things up to camera as much as I can. So, action deck has been shuffled, honest. We'll just have to shuffle these smaller decks. This is the hostile deck. There we go. Oh, Lee. One more then. Right. And the location deck. Oh, was that Freddy? All sticking together. There we are. Okay, we're ready to go. We start with picking our opening hand of action cards, and that's going to be 6 because Stevens, our player soldier, has a health of 6. And we're looking for location markers so we can move on. What do we got? Steady aim. Aha! Ha ha ha! Good. Shake it off. Snapshot. Flanking attack. I've got a feeling though, reloading, that we're going to be discarding a lot of these to get into locations because a couple of our guys have limited movement allowances. So I'll pop those there for a minute. Remember, this is a marker, not the location. So we'll take one from here, and it is jungle. Oh, it's an XP to play, and we haven't got any. Dear, oh dear. Right. Let's pop those there. Maybe that's a mistake when I picked my team. We shall see. I'll pop that right at the end there. Right, there's not a lot we can do. We're looking around. We can't find the way out of the river approach. So what we're going to do is use an action. Do we keep the jungle? Because I'm going to discard and redraw again. It's 3 to get in. Reinforce 0. We'll keep this for a minute. We might be able to get some experience points. We're going to discard these 5 cards and draw another 5 and see if we get a better location marker, hopefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have a quick look through. Ah, good, good, good. So, pop that there. We've got stealth attack, stealth kill. Not using any suppressed weapons or stealth, I don't think. Apart from that one, really, I think the rest are good for discarding. So I'll just pop them here for a minute. And we're going to cash this one in. See if we get a better location. It is. Oh, crikey. It's 2 actions to play. 4 to get in. See what I mean? We're going to have to discard. Reinforcements, none though. 3 hostiles, but remember, the hostiles are reduced by 1. Well, here we go again. We'll keep those there. I'm going to cash those in. Use Stephen's last action. It's not going well, boys and girls. So we'll cash those in and get another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See if we're lucky, 3rd time lucky with a location. And we're not. Reloading. Prepared fire. Suppress. Combined fire. Right, put those there. That looks like it's the end of our go. We are lost. We can't do anything. It is the hostiles' turn. There are no hostiles or locations. We don't pick for reinforcements from the mission. So we move the timer along. So we've lost a turn doing nothing and reset Stephen's actions. Now we can play this. I think we better. 2 actions to play. So nature. Entrance 4. We are now going to draw, just to show you, we are here. We are now going to draw, it says 3 on there, 3 sort of points worth of hostiles, but that's reduced by 1 because of the mission. So we're looking for 2 points of hostiles. There's one of them. Look out. Screened by thug. Oh, it's adding 2 onto the entrance cost, so it's now 6. And it reinforces as well. Oh, crikey. Only zeros, but that's, you know, they can mount up. So that's 1. We need to get 2. Come on. Oh, it's an event. Shouldn't laugh, really. Add 2 to the entrance cost of the next location. So that's going to be here then. That's all right. That's not, say. So that's 2 for that one. Yes, lots of discarding. So the entrance cost for the rugged terrain is now 6. I'll pop that on there to remind me. Who's this lookout targeting? It's got a range of 0 to 1, so it's going to hit whoever it is. In the bag it is. Number 2, it's Aktari. Right, we better sort that out then. We can't move in. Keep that there to remind me, otherwise I forget it's there. Let's have a look what we got. Combined fire. Well, let's play that. Combined fire. All soldiers add 1. I haven't got any experience points to upgun it. Add 1 to their ranged attack rolls this soldier's turn. So that might be something. Old Stevens can't do anything because he played the location. So, where's his other? Oh, what's it doing over there? He's got 2 actions. Little fingers, I suspect. Right. He needs to try and take this out. He has the ACOG sight. So we can add 1 to his ranged attack rolls. At range 1 though, it's a 9 to hit. So we can add 1 on for that and 1 on for the ACOG sight. He's going to use a burst, which is 2 dice. They don't both hit. You can pick the best one. That's for the cover. Unfortunately, it does double the chance of a reload if we throw 2 or less. 3 for cover on this. And we need to throw a 9, but we can add 2 onto the dice rolls. Here we go. 6 gets through the cover. And they're both 6s. Adding 2 onto them is 8. It's not enough, but we do suppress the lookout, and that does mean, I believe, that he can't add +2 to the entrance cost while he's suppressed. That was a yes, he's done that. We'll do it again. Not a lot we can do. So same thing, but we need to get through the cover and get a 9 with our adjustments. No, again, 5 does get through the cover, but a 6 +2 is 8. No, no good. Aguirre's going to have a go. He's only got the 1 action. At range 1 though, he needs a 7. But we do get the +1. Oh, 4 gets through the cover of 3. 6 + 1 is 7. That's it. He's got him. And gets an experience point for his trouble. There we are. And we pop the targeting chit back in the bag. Well, it's still 4 to move in, so I think we may well be discarding. Who's best to get in? He can't move, that's 1, so that's 3. Nur could go. So this is a none reinforcement. Let's bring Nur in, or, yeah, that's it really. It's either Hunter or Nur. Yeah, let's bring Nur in. So we need, it's 2. We need another 2 discards. Not that one. That's the that's the location. That's it. Okay. Nur is in. We've got our first soldier in the rugged terrain. We can't bring, as I say, Hunter in. He's only got a movement of 1. We've only got 1 card. I want to save that. So that is it. It is now, that goes, it is now the hostile's turn, but this has a reinforcement value of none, so that's it. Nothing else to do except move the timer and reset the actions. Right, maybe we can get going now. There we are. Let's get everybody in there first. So Aktari will move in. He's got a movement of 3. We'll get rid of that card. Stevens will draw 5 more cards. We're going to keep this, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just in case we don't draw any others. Ah, another one. Just the 1. So we've got on point, but I think we're going to be discarding a lot of these to get us into the rugged terrain there. It's good though. Right. Let's pop those there for a minute. Let's see what our location is. There we are. So, what do we get? Oh, crikey. Light jungle. Free to play though. Add 2 to the next hostile locations. Add 2 to the next location's hostile value. Crikey. Don't think we'll have that one. Pop that there. Right, who needs to get in there? We need Aguirre. He's got the 1 action, so we will get rid of that. And he can move in. Number 5. What have we got left? We've just got the 2 1 movement soldiers. Hunter. Need to get rid of 3 cards. 1, 2. We can move Hunter or Stevens in. We'll move Hunter in. See what I mean? Nice action cards, but we got to get rid of them. So Hunter, number 4. Can't do much about poor Stevens. Well, we could use his last action to draw. I'm not happy about that. I'm going to discard that. So that goes over there. That's not an action card. And draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just hoping we get a location. Advance, advance. Aha! Good, good. Right, so we've got an advance, which we can upgun. We've only got 1 XP at the moment. But it does add 3. These are good. But as I say, with all these high value entrance costs, we're going to be discarding. Right. Couple of advance, sniper, and a follow me. Come on, let's see what this is. Let's be lucky. It's... Oh dear, another 4. Well, we'll have to keep it. This, though, is going to add 2 onto the next one. So, that's it. It's the hostiles' turn. There is nothing happening. We are stuck in rugged terrain, waiting for Stevens to catch up. So we move the timer and reset. We've got to get a move on now. First thing we'll do, though, is bring Stevens in. We've got to discard 3 cards. Be these 3, I think. Yeah. That'll get 3 with the -1. And that'll get, they're both the same. Well, that's a 3. 1 XP to pay. So that's going to be 5 to get in now. We could wait and see if we get another location marker, but time is ticking on. Now let's do it. Let's try. We're going to pay 1 XP. That's Aguirre's XP. And I'll pop that there. And that is now 5. Oh, okay, there, can't it? It's a hostile, from the hostile deck. Right, we now draw 3 XP's worth of hostiles because we take 1 off of that. 3. Sniper. So it adds +2 to the entrance cost. Penetration 1. It's going to be creepy through this. It is, oh dear, Akatari. Let's see if we can take that out before he has a go. So luckily there's no reinforcements here, it's none. We could use, not muck about, and just use, well, let's see, we can't move in, we haven't got enough cards for anybody. That's the problem, there's going to be 1 person moving per turn, struggling through the jungle. I didn't realise it was as dense as it was. So, let's see if we can just, could use a rifle grenade, but might need those up the road somewhere. So let's see if we can take Sniper out, as I say, because we can't move anybody in. So I probably want to keep that. Yeah, that's... yeah. Okay. Aguirre is having a go with his 1 action. We are 1 away. We need a 7 and a 4 to get through the cover. Oh, he's got the ump. He says we've got to get a move on. Bang. 6 gets through the cover. 9, yeah. And gets 3 experience points again. Good. There we are. Put that back in the bag. Pop that back. My goodness. Well, we could move 1 of these in. I think it might be better to move Aktari in, because movement of 3, we've got this. Play when you, any soldier, are paying the entrance cost, add 3. So I'm going to upgun that. That becomes 2. So he's got a movement of 5, which is enough to get in. Right. We've got somebody there. That's all we can do. Unfortunately, it's reinforced, but it's only 0. Fingers crossed. So it is the hostiles' turn. Sure, we can't do anything else. Nobody else can get in. Probably want to save that one in case we don't get another one. So, hostiles' turn. No reinforcements here, but 0 here. It's a 1, so no. We advance the timer. And reset. Well, we've got to creep up, we've got to creep through the rugged terrain into the jungle. We're going to take, Stevens is going to take 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Advance, oh that's handy. Ah, another one, we might get a lower thingy. Right, let's look at that first. So, cash that in. And it is... oh dear, oh dear. Oh. All right. What did we get? We've got shake it off, advance, that's good. Follow me. No, suppress, we need to suppress. Okay. Who do we need to get in? We can, if we upgun it, so it's not going to be enough unless I discard to get Stevens in. So if we get Stevens in, I'm going to have to discard. We could get Akatari in there. I think we'll do that. We're going to upgun that. So that becomes 1. He uses an action and moves in. We're going to use Aguirre's action. He has a movement of 3. We're going to take those. So that's 5. And Aguirre moves in. But that, I think, is our lot. Yeah, this is slow going. So we've still got to get the 1 movement guys in. Okay, that's it. That's all we can do. It's now the hostiles' turn. This is none, if you remember. 0 reinforcements. 2 rocket team, thank goodness. That's it. We advance the timer and set the actions. Let's carry on. We need to get these 2 guys in, so we'll use an action. We'll get rid of that one. I don't think we'll be using that as 5. It's daft. So we'll get rid of that and draw 5 more cards. There we are. Well, we got break contact. Ah, right. Let's hope we get a nice low value one. We'll cash that in. We'll have a look at the action cards in a sec. We get, oh, village. One is a 0 to 3. But it's only 1 entrance cost. Oh, and 2 hostiles, which goes down to 1. And it's free to play. Right. Let's keep that there a sec. Follow me. Suppressed attack. Camouflage. Move out. Break contact. Well, that doesn't apply at the moment. So this looks like the location we're going to be using. I'll pop that in front there. But we've got to get these other guys up first. So let's move. Got to waste another turn. Hold on. You may perform a move without spending an action. We'll use that on Stevens. He needs to discard 4 cards, which is just what we've... 3 cards, sorry, we'll discard those 3 cards. He can move in without using an action, and then he's going to use his last action to top up his cards. We're going to get rid of that one, so we can pick 5 more cards. Squad entry, move out, cancel attacks, steady aim, combined fire, right. I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of these in a sec because we need to move Hunter in. So Hunter's using an action. What do you use an action for? Did I not reset it? So he goes in and we discard 3 more cards. Let's have a look. I'm going to be all right, I think. We'll get rid of... Let's get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, another 1. There we go. Right. That is it. Hostiles. 0. So 3, no good. Being lucky there. So we advance the timer and reset the actions. And I'll be right back because I think we're going to run out of memory. So we'll be back after this short break. Right, we're back. And yes, I've just had a quick look at the video myself. A few little boo-boos there. Moving Nur in when I should have moved Akatari. But I think the movement allowance was okay there. And an entrance of 5 is not 4. The first time I think I discarded another location, which I would have done to get the soldier in there. And the last time I should have discarded an action card to get Stevens in, which I've done. So hopefully that's everything. The ones I've caught, I've put annotation on the video. If I've missed any others, I'm sorry, please forgive me. Right, we haven't got a lot of time left, so it's our last location before we get to the objective. And it is, as you saw earlier, the village. It's free to play, but it's a reinforce of 0 to 3, so we're probably going to get reinforcements every hostile turn. It's only an entrance of 1, so everybody can get in there. And the hostiles we pick, which incidentally I don't think I've mentioned it, we're using this part here because we had a starting resources of 45, so that's what we're using. So it says 2 hostiles, 2 points, experience points of hostiles, but that goes down to 1, so that's not too bad. Okay, here we go. We now draw 1 XP of hostiles. There we are. And it is, oh good, it's a drug runner. Well, I say good, it's only the 1. Does a 1 wound all if it throws 8 plus. It's only got a range of 0 though. Let's move that out the way there. Move this over a bit as we're coming along. There we are. Who's it targeting? Number 3. No. Okay. Let's see if we can get rid of this before it turns its guns on us. We'll move Hunter in. Number 4, make sure I get the right one. We'll move Nur in herself. Well, wait a minute. Let's move Aktari in. Number 2. And we'll have a go with Aktari. He's got grenades he hasn't used. Seems a waste. We might need them if hostiles start moving out the objective. That's why I'm keeping them, because it would be nice to eliminate these hostiles outside in the village. So he's having a go at this drug runner. He has the ACOG sight, which will give him +1 to his ranged attacks. Shall we use this now? Or wait for... Let's wait and see what we get here. So, at 0 range, we need a 6. But he gets a +1 and a 3 to get through the cover. 1 and 5, no. No good at all. Well, Hunter will have a go. He needs a 5 to hit and 3 for the cover, of course. Lovely. 5 and an 8, that is. So, yes, well and truly. And gets an experience point. Goes back in the bag. And we get rid of that. Lovely. Everybody can now move in. Nur. Stevens. And Aguirre. It is now the hostiles' turn, so we draw for reinforcements. 0 to 3. It's a 2. It's a leader who reinforces 0, inspire. And I think, if I remember rightly, that means they can remove suppressions from the hostile cards at the beginning of the hostile turn as well as at the end. Right. Who is the leader? Targeting. Number 5. Aguirre. Now squad soldier. Who he is attacking now, of course. Aguirre's got a cover of 2. Oh dear, right. Oh crikey, 2 gets through the cover. 8 is 2 wounds. Aguirre is mortally wounded. He's gone. Just straighten that up after me kicking the stand. There we go. That's not good. So we take all the 5s out the little bag. We're a man down now. That's done. I've just taken all the number 5s out the target bag, and look, we're down a man. No suppressions. Oh, hold on, we've got to draw a new target for the leader, and that is number 4, Hunter. That's it. We move the timer again. Crikey, it's coming down. And we reset the actions. So, let's get rid of this leader. Hunter's having a go. Needs a 5 and a 5 to get through the cover. Bit of a tall order. 8 suppressed. Tries again. 2 and 10, no. Nurse having a go. 6 and 5. No. Once more. Oh, nearly. 10 and 4. Right, that's it. We're throwing a grenade. That's 4 dice. We only need 4 for the cover. That's only 4. And 4 dice. 6 to hit. Here we go. Oh, no. Got to move. It's going to try it again. 4 for cover. Gets the cover. Yes, and gets the kill. Thank goodness. 8 and a 7 and a 7 and 4 for the cover because of the penetration of 1. Gets 2 experience points. But that's him finished. We've only got Stevens. He could activate it. We can see what we get. We're going to get 5 points worth. Let's move that out of the way. Or we can wait another turn to get all our soldiers back to actions. But we will get that. Oh, let's activate it. Let's see what we get. Better the devil you know. So it's 5 because we lose 1 because of the mission. And these are the ones we've got to eliminate. 3 smugglers. Oh dear. Oh, and a sniper. +2 to the entrance cost, but I don't think we're going to be going in there. We're going to try and attack from outside. 2 wounds. Penetration 1. No thug there, so good. So the smugglers, known as the budgies. 1 would be. And 2, who is Akhtari. Okay, here we go. He's using his action. He's going to use a rifle grenade on the smugglers. That's 4 dice. Let's move this round. Put it here. It's 6 to get a hit at range 1, and it's 2 to get rid of the cover. Here we go. Come on. 6 certainly does get through the cover. We've got a 10 and we've got an 8. And we've only got a 4 and a 1. So we get 2 kills and a suppression. That's a shame. He's doing the same again though on the sniper. Maybe he should just fight. No. Here we go. Let's see if we can get rid of that sniper. No, we don't. We suppress though. And that's it. That's our turn. Now it's the hostiles. We have to, what I'm going to do in case they move, is just put these on to say these are the ones we've got to eliminate. Mustn't be anything on, I think, anything on the card. And if they move, those we've got to still eliminate them. So we are reinforcing. 0, good. Well, I say good, it's better than a 3. Who is that one attacking? That thug is attacking number 3. Nur, who it's attacking now. Nerd's got a cover of 3 though. Gets through the cover but misses, so it's suppressed. No, it's suppressed. That's it. That's in range, so it stays there. These can hit anyway, but the suppressions come off. And we move the timer down to the wire. We reset the actions. There we are. First thing I'm going to do is use one of those actions to get rid of that suppression from Ner. Here we go. Oh, that's still on there. I think I forgot to use a rifle grenade. Got 1 rifle grenade left. So he's using that on these. We don't have to kill that. We just have to eliminate these. So 6 and 2. Whoop. 1, no, it's a suppression. He may as well fire. He's got a +1 to his range. I'm going to use this combined fire and we're going to upgun it. Experience points, so we can add 2 to our range attacks. We're having a go at this one, the sniper. He's using burst. We need a 9, but he does get a +2 because +3. 2 from here, 1 from his marksman. No, rubbish. Aktari has the ACOG sight, so he's going to add 3 onto his. Need a 4 though, it's that cover. No, what's going on? They're getting the wobblies. Does it again. Eight, suppresses. No. It's using the burst. It's 9. +2 though. Who are we going after? Let's see if we can get rid of that one. 3, no. Doesn't. Oh, 3 gets through the cover. 8 and a 10. Yes, what am I thinking? Those are gone. 3 experience points for Ner. That's gone. Oh, still got the rifle grenade on there. That's one of the hostiles we need to get rid of. Gone. Whoops, come here. That goes back in the bag. And now it's down to you, Hunter, to try and get rid of this sniper who's been suppressed. Gets a +2. We need a 4 though. That's the thing that's doing it. Just the 1 die. Right. 4. Oh, +2 is 3, of course. Needs a 5. No, needs a 7. Beg your pardon. So that was a miss anyway. Last chance. Four and a 7. 4 for the cover. Oh, gets a +1 though. +2, sorry, +2. 6 gets through the cover. 4, 5, 6. No, it's a miss. We wanted 7. Crikey. That is it. Hostiles' turn. 0 to 3. It's a 2. Oh, it's a rocket team. That's gone now. Maybe we should have moved in Targeting number 1. Oh no, that's our leader. So, five and a 7. That's 2 wounds all. 2 wounds for Stevens. We check the cover of Aktari and 5 beats it, so he gets 2 wounds. Nur is beaten with that, 2 wounds. Hunter gets beaten, 2 wounds. 2 wounds. That means so one action for you. 1 action for you. 1 action for you. Stephen still has 2 actions, but now only has 4 health. Crikey, I don't think we're going to do it now. This one, attacking number 3. Number 3 is Nur. Oh my goodness. 1 wound. Succumbed and is downed. And I'll just take the number 3s out the bag and take that off and draw a new target for the thug. Number 4. Oops. That one can't do anything, but now the suppression is removed and we move the timer along. Reset the actions. Well, let's move that carbine out of the way. That's Nur's. Oh. Haven't got any cards to discard to get into there. We've got to take a shot from outside, and we've got to target the sniper to see if we can down it, and then we've won the game. So Stevens is using his M203. He's going to use a burst. Let's hope we don't get a reload. So we need a 9, but he gets a +1 for his marksman skill. And we need a 4 to get through. Oh, I'm counting that. I'm having that. 6 gets through. 8 +1 for the marksman is 9. I think. Let me take a breath. Yep, we've done it. Oh dear, oh dear. He gets 3 experience points. Not going to be much use though. But I think we've completed the objective. We've eliminated all the hostiles that were generated. That's clear. No hostiles on that location. We can disappear into through the village back into the jungle. And we're taking the bodies of our fallen comrades with us. Aguirre and Nur. Brave soldiers completed the objective, but it was at a high cost, and stop a huge shipment of drugs getting across, I assume, back to the west. So there we are. My goodness, what a great game. I hope I didn't mess it up too much, as I said at the beginning, blowing the dust off the rules of this, and trying to remember what the keywords are and all that sort of thing. So I hope you enjoyed that. Right down, look at that, right down to the wire. Wow. So if you have enjoyed it, please consider subscribing to the channel, pushing the like button of the video and the bell. As I say, that'll tell you when I upload other videos. Leave a comment, because as I say, I try and catch all my mistakes. Some I don't though. If you could let me know gently in the comments, it'll help me and other people who play this game. Or just say you've enjoyed it, that'll be good too. And share the video. All the above does help the little channel no end. Oh, one last thing. If you really do like what I do and wish to show your appreciation, you can do so by buying me a coffee. Doesn't cost much, and believe me, it all helps to keep the channel uploading content. If that sort of thing tickles your fancy, there is a link in the description, and thank you. So this has been a playthrough of Warfighter Modern from DVG. So until the next time, you take care, be safe, and goodbye.